Right, here we are for practice here in Mexico City, and I've got an email from Mark saying, Akil, I've gotten my ears on some proposed regulation changes for next year. From what I can tell, there's a fair amount of support from the powers that be, so I expect them to get voted through. The changes are going to hit much more or less. Apologies, mic disconnected. The changes are going to hit much more or less every area of the car in minor ways, but the result from our perspective is that the work we've done on reliability and durability is going to be thrown in chaos. Until we have a firm specification for next year, I recommend investing resources into the other areas of the car. Sincerely, Mark. So this was same as last season, but much different. I never had this email ever. So that means all the upgrades for this season, this is it. According to my ruler, if I take my ruler right now, we will be ahead of Alpine, meaning we'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th best car heading into next season. If we do try and make minor changes to get up to Ferrari, Aston Martin, we could be 4th, 5th best team, which will also be good. Thing is, we need to mainly focus on durability and aerodynamics. So these are the areas which are affecting the car. And look at the bottom, the pie chart essentially, you can see the aerodynamics full, powertrain full. Chassis and durability is the one we need to work on. So let's head to practice. I will check the chat after I've made up the setup. This is our week season so far, about the 13th, 20th, 3rd, 22nd, 3rd, 1st, 4th, 1st, 3rd, DNF, 4th, 2nd, 9th, 2nd, 1st, 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 1st. Doesn't include sprints. Pretty solid, I'd say, season so far. Let's go to Mexico when I'll load up the setup.
It may only be Friday practice, but the Forest Soul is quickly filling up. A very warm welcome to the buzzing metropolis that is Mexico City.
lap close to our rival's pace. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
Okay, the track shows that we've been red the whole track. That's not true. Okay. I'm gonna go corner gate 1, go mediums. So I can do that, I guess. Right, here we go. Medium time.
Okay. As many corner gates as quickly and precisely as possible. Remember to activate your DRS in the DRS zone as well.
Okay. Albon P2 at the moment. It's in with the soft tyre as it stands at the moment. Okay, here we go then. Track looks much better. The clouds are still there, but man, looks 20 times better, 300 times better. Fast sector 2, DRS all zones, racing line, direct system basically. That's all we need to get.
The track acclimatization program available in free practice sessions allows you to.
I don't know what track acclimatization is now. Okay, here we go.
We're approaching the DRS zone.
Nailed
Watch your
every
MFD
single
for the
part of it
activation
so far.
point.
That's a bit left in London. I can't see the track. There we go, nailed that one. This one also nailed it. That one nailed it. Nailed it. Nailed it. Nailed it. Nailed it. It's gonna be the whole lap purple, trust me guys. Whole lap is gonna be purple. Okay, I jinxed that for sure. The minute I said it's gonna be whole lap purple, the whole track decided to go red. That's just such a whoa. That's a bit of a weird slide there I had. That's a very big weird slide. That's something I need to look at. Come around the stadium section, then wave to the fans here. Hello everybody. It's FP1, don't worry, practice one. Don't get too trigger happy as yet. We may as well, guys, take a grid penalty, start the back of grid. May as well do it 4 years in a row. For why? Max did it in Belgium, didn't he? He always does in Belgium, so. There's a Merc down at turn number 1. I don't know if he's got an issue or something, but he's very slow. And that's the Aston of Bottas. Move out my way. Valkyrie nearly causing a collision there, mate. Come on. Here we go. Around this corner game here, brake much earlier. There's a lock up through there. Tyres just did not want to turn. The car did not want to turn there. I've nailed all these corners so far. Purple, purple, purple. Okay, let me not jinx anything this time. I'm gonna just say one thing: we're gonna do good. And are we gonna do good? Come on, we just need to get this lap purple, and then we can prove ourselves. We were right. Yes, we were right. All good, all green and good here so far. And we messed up. It's only that part of this track which I hate. That's it. That part of the track I hate. That's it. Okay. We're still gonna beat our thing, I think. Right, too bad. Come around the final corner, 485. So not bad. Not bad. Not bad. One more lap on this, and then we can go out there on track then. Bonus. The only reason why I want to take a grid penalty duster is because we have Brazil coming up, and then we have Brazil, Sao Paulo, we have Qatar, Vegas, and then Abu Dhabi. It's about 4 races left, and I don't want to risk anything, so that's the problem. I'm gonna have to do like around 80 laps, 100 laps on the newer gearbox and everything. So I don't know. I don't want to take in Brazil, Sao Paulo, because I'm not good at the Brazil track. I've never won there. Oh, there's been a crash. There's definitely been a crash somewhere. Is it Lance Stroll? Lance Stroll just crashed into his teammate, I believe. Come right here, rebound. Oh! The Aston Martins collide here in Mexico. That's an unusual sight. Lance Stroll, and there's his teammate. Ooh, that's a big shot for Valtteri Bottas, who's just been wiped out. And that's not good for Aston Martin. Look, so you can see him slowing down to let me by, and then he just speeds up, not knowing his teammate's right behind him, and then whack in the side pod, Lance Stroll, and then who's that? Valtteri Bottas being taken out of that race sequence there. Here's the onboard of Valtteri Bottas. You can see Lance Stroll slowing down to let him kill by me, and then off. That's big. That's big. That's an unusual crash as well. You don't really often see crashes in practice, but that's the outcome of it. You see a big shot there between the two teammates. Hello. That's an unusual sight to see, and that's an Aston Martin, an AMR in the barrier, and that's I'm out of the session, and that will be a won't be a red flag because they don't have red flags here. That'll be a penalty for Lance Stroll, I believe. Logan Sargent's crashed as well. Logan Sargent, oh no, there's no way. Oh, Logan's just gone in the back of him. Logan Sargent, you can see the yellow flags. You can see the yellow flags. He doesn't slow down and then just rams in the back of the Aston Martin. That's a big crash for Valtteri Bottas. It's just got his head essentially wrecked. You can see it just whacks into it. An unusual crash for sure. Oh, that's not gonna be good. That's gonna end off sessions. So first off, that's Lance Stroll crashing into Valtteri Bottas, and then Logan Sargent coming to the scene of the accident, joins the party and hidden. And there's more yellow flags down at sector 1. What's going on down at turn number 1? Green flag now. We're returning back to the garage, so that's unusual.
Consider giving it another shot.
Okay, we've got the whole track basically. We've got every single tyre open up for us. Green net for us. Hard tyres meant to be used this session. 1:13.5 is our best time. I believe that's not good. So, yeah. 0.6 behind is Oscar Piastri. Piat on the soft tyre can't even match our time. That ain't good. Let me ask my friend Puppy. Puppy. To be safe, should I take all new spec for everything and start back of the grid in Mexico? Because Brazil, Vegas, Qatar will be hard to overtake. Most likely we're gonna start the back of the grid, guys, because I just want to be safe. I don't want to risk anything out there. So there's no pit lane starts in the game, so PL we're gonna be starting. If we do, then we're not gonna do FP2. We're gonna just go straight to qualifying.
What an
Grab a
incredible
pole.
practice
P1
session
and
that
P11,
was.
not bad
But the fun
whatsoever.
doesn't stop here, though. Join us again as the rest of the weekend unfolds.
P1 and P11. Brad director. Nobody get penalty for that. Wow, crazy. P1 and P11 then. Good start to the weekend, that's for sure. P1 and P11. Welcome back then to qualifying. Oh, FP2, but meh. I might just skip to qualifying, guys. We're just gonna skip to quali. I just can't be asked to do FP2 anymore, so skipping to qualifying.
And if today's practice is anything to go by, we're in for an exceptional weekend of Formula
P7
One.
for Charles Leclerc, not bad.
What an atmosphere we've got. The fans have been here since dawn, and the stadium, the Faro Sol, is absolutely heaving. We're about to get set to set the grid for tomorrow's Grand Prix. It's qualifying day here in Mexico City.
Alright then, let's go to qualifying for the Mexico City Grand Prix. We're not going to be starting the race P1. We are going to be taking a grid penalty, starting at the back of the grid. But yeah, it is what it is going to be for now. We're going to start the back of the grid, try and do what we can do. We're still going to keep our streak though, of being top essentially. Game pole. So yeah. Just making the graphics. Gonna be posting the graphics now. Alright, so graphics should be posted in about a minute. Just let me finish making them quickly. Norris set to 113.776, so that's not a bad lap time at all. So could he be pole this weekend? Lando, don't know. I'm not going to jinx anything. Let's go on track quickly. Right then, here we go. Brushing the barrier already. I'm gonna load up the chat now. Give me a second. I'll load up the chat. And okay, graphics should have been posted now. All right, Nikhil, I hope you like the shirt, mate. Yeah, I like it. It's nice. Well done. It's really nice. I like the design you made. Well done. Alright, here we go then. Q1. What is going to happen? Here we go. ERS, the band make sure I will check the chat after this lap thing. We are going to be starting at the back of the grid, so don't worry. What we're doing, you may be thinking, why are you wasting time doing qualifying? I might just be realistic here, trying to get another pole position to my name, and try, get my 6th pole in a row in season 4 at the moment. There, yellow flags close out on track. The weather still not good at all, but it's still very cloudy here. Green sector 1, we didn't get purple, so that's a bit concerning. That's not making my life any better or much happier over here. Meaning when we do the race, which will be not tomorrow, by the way. Tomorrow I'm gonna have to work on highlights tomorrow. It's for the races. The hits 55.796. We're not matching pack-wise our pace from FP1, so this is not good. I don't know if taking grid penalty is even worth at this point. Don't know yet. Let's just come to the line and find out. Still going to do a W lap. P6 for us. 0.043 away. Not bad, Kelly. Let's do 2 push laps in a row because we didn't have a messy sector 1 on our previous lap. Did have a messy sector 1. Let's see what we can do this time around. Turn number 1. Nailed cornering here. Just reminder the corner gates that we practice in FP1. That's proven to help us here. Look at that delta. That's very nice delta. Purple, no, not purple, still green sector 1. We glide our way through. Both Astons through after making contact in FP1, taking each other out. Here we go then, they're all coming to the line now. Are we going to be in P7 or we're going to drop down Charles Leclerc to 10? That's a really, really good sight. Beautiful sight to see. Charles in P10. We might go and get purple sector 1, sector 2 here. Purple sector 2. Others are on a lap still. Let's not say anything yet. There's a bird on my window that distracted me just now. But anyway, coming around the final corner, dropping to P10. Charles Leclerc with P12. Guys, so this is going to be a beautiful lap. That's P1, I believe. Also, I can't get my comeback because it's gone. Ah, that ain't good. Alright, P2 for us then. Why am I number 1? It's probably the XP points thing. If you interact with the chat, so you do get that. So that's P2 for us, just 0.1 away. So if we had new tyres, we could have been in that. Charles Leclerc, P12, makes it through. Both kicks, both Astons, both Hassers and both Williams out in Q1. So that's not too bad of a sight. Right then, let's skip forward quickly to Q2 in this session. Right then, let's go out to Q2. We're not going to be doing 2 push laps. We're just going to be doing 1 lap out on those softs and see what we can do. Maybe 2 push laps, maybe, we'll see. Let's go, my baby wise, to Q2. DRS, the drag electric system wide open there, helping us give us a good, I'd say 8 kilometers per hour extra speed down there, PH. Down the main strip about 16-20 kilometers per hour extra speed. Right then, here we go. Overtake button on. ERS, the battery. Wave to the crowd and start off our beautiful lap here. Trying to get 6 or 5 poles in a row. Unsure yet, but we've wasted our whole battery here. And down into turn 1, disable the battery. And I'll just lift off the throttle here. Lift and coast through here to allow the car just gliding nice and smooth through there. My mistake through that corner. We paid the price for it, baby. We'll see at the end of the session otherwise. Sector 1, what is it going to be? 27.4. So W sector 1 so far for us. 114.9. That's not what we're aiming for today. We're aiming for the 112s, 113s, which we know we can do on this with this car. Everybody else is still in the garage. We've just come out early in Q2. There's still 12 minutes left in the session. 114.1 for George Russell. He moves to the top of the timing sheets then. The leaderboard. First sector 2 now we come. It's to 54.7. So we're nailing George Russell's time here. Russ, we're absolutely beating him by about a second per sector. So I'm surprised his Merc maybe not the challenge of this weekend. Is the question we shall find out come the race time. Okay, but here we come to the line. 12.9. That's us safely through. We can return to the garage, put up our feet, have a nice latte, and that's us through to Q3, I believe, through. Skip forward a bit. Piat is on a lap. Piastri to the line. 113.6. So we did a beautiful lap to pop it up ahead. Charles Leclerc is the one at risk now. 114 for about 1.4 seconds away from us. So that's not ideal. Here we go then. Let's ride on board with. Let's ride on board with him. What can Charles Leclerc do? Those who are joining, welcome along. I will check the chat in a second. Hello, Gecko. Yo, here I am. Yep, I have to go in about 4 minutes because I have my league. But what's going on is we are essentially just getting pole position for the records and everything. But twice Charles Leclerc P7. That's a good job from Charles Leclerc. We are taking a grid penalty, so we will be starting at the back of the grid for this weekend's Mexico City Grand Prix for the 4th year running. We're going to be starting at the back of the grid. Charles Leclerc is out. Both Ferraris are out. That's bonkers. Both Ferraris are out. P11 for Charles Leclerc. Both Alpines and both Ferraris out in the second part of qualifying. That is not something you usually want to see. Oh dear, dear me. Ferrari, what have you done to your drivers? We got one man in P11 and one man in. We got who? We got one man in P12, Carlos Sainz. So Charles Leclerc is going to be P10 in the race anyway, okay? Because my penalty. So yeah. Here we go then, Q3. Let's go. Quali 3. Let's just power it on and end off the session here. I know we're going to get pole for sure. Our pace has been really, really good. The second half of the summer break. Backwise. Here we go. DRS, the drag reduction system, which will give us some speed round the straight. But we just need to keep our hand in throttle here, keep our head in the game, in the bay here. And here we go, around the final corner now. We got a 112, 113.9, I believe, or 112.9. I can't remember what lap time we got. But DRS enabled, down the main straight. Let's go. We got a 112.9 last session, so this could be a beautiful lap here. Track is ramped up a bit here, so ramped up a bit here in the last part of qualifying here. Q3, and we've nailed the track so far. I remember the corner gates here. All I did was go down here, follow the racing line, and then what we're gonna get 27.0. We've beaten ourselves by 500ths of a second from Q2, 700ths of a second from Q1. So that's decent. 14.2 for Sergio Perez. That's a pretty good lap, you know. No, sorry, no. No, it was in the 13. I was like, what? No. 13.7, Piastri takes it. I feel like Perez is on older tyres, that's why he's a bit slower. Minus 1.2 seconds to Piastri's time, by the way. That's insane. Okay, fuel shot for battery level low. Yeah, that's fine. We are going to end off the session soon. 13.7 for Max Verstappen. We're coming around the final corner now. That's a beautiful lap. 12.7. That's a lap time. That's going to put us to P1 and provisional pole, essentially. We're going to be starting at the back of the grid, though. To be fair, TBH, I don't need to start at the back of the grid. I still haven't taken the penalty, so I can still start the race P1. But man, at the same time, we are fighting for our championship. Gecko's here, he will tell us. We have 119 laps used on all these. However, these are the old specs, sorry. This is 119 laps. All these are worn. So even if we use them, there is a chance it will fail. And I don't want to like use it and then it fails. So all I want to do is just get a brand new spec. Use this, keep the spec. We will use the spec for this weekend, and then next weekend we use the old spec, and then use the new spec back in Vegas, Qatar, and then Abu Dhabi. Vegas and then Abu Dhabi. Then end off. We're gonna do one more lap on the new set of softs we have. Hello, mate. Hello. Right, so we're gonna do one more set. We have one more set of softs. We may as well use it. We're not gonna be using it in the race. We have our own track, guys, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome along to Mexico City. We have our own track here. We have our own track here. The whole track is ours. Nobody will be able to impede us or anything. So here we go. Verstappen currently second. Essentially Verstappen's pole position. Piastri's P2. Russell P3. Lance Stroll P4. So that's good for Aston Martin. I haven't enabled DRS down the straight. That's kind of my fault. I am going to pay the price for that, I believe. We come around turn 1. Not enabling DRS down the straight has cost us a bit there. But they say never give up before the checkered flag, so we're not going to give up yet. Just keep the lap tidy at the moment. That's a decent sector there. Absolutely nailed that corner. I think the first time I nailed that corner this weekend, so that's good for us. Come around here, ERS, little bit of battery left. I may as well use all the battery power here. Oh, purple sector 2. Wait, where is Norris? P7 or P6? I believe it's P6. There's no way. We've ruined a whole lap and we're still 1:12.6. Nobody has a match to our time this weekend. Seriously, our time is just flying. Verstappen essentially is on pole though. Yep. Gecko, you tell me. You all tell me. I will let my fans decide today. My fans tell me. What do we do? shall we go ahead, replace the whole spec gearbox? Because you do realize we have still, after this weekend, we have Brazil, sprint and the race. Then we have Qatar, sprint and race, Vegas, and then Abu Dhabi. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 races left. 7 races, including this one left, including sprints. 7 races, 2 sprints, so 5 races and 2 sprints left. We have this set. We have 122 laps on the ICE, 102 laps on the MG UK. Same for this one, and then everything else is just 102 laps. What do? Do we replace the whole gearbox just to be safe? And we'll use this spec. We'll use spec 6 for gearbox, spec 3, spec 5, spec 3, spec 5, spec 5, spec 5 for this weekend. Save the new set of gearbox for next weekend, for the sprint weekend, and then double the triple header, and then use it. I believe that's what we should do. Time remaining 3 seconds. Are we that cooked? I guess we are. But it is pole position for us. We're not going to be starting the pace. Yeah.
All that remains now is the main event.
Oh!
We'll be live and
What?
uninterrupted for the Grand
Lando
Prix
Norris is
tomorrow.
P.
So make
Norris
sure
is
you join us
P10.
then.
Norris is P. This is good. Oh, why did I want to take a good grid penalty for this weekend? Look at Norris. He's. Oh, wait, Norris is behind us. That's the bad part. Okay. Okay. Piastri essentially is on pole. P3 Max, P4 George, or P2 Max, P3 George. This is what I said. Yeah, but Gieka, I think we should still take our grid penalty just to say, because we could celebrate because we're on pole again, and I think this is our 6th pole in a row, guys. Let me check this server. Okay, let me check quickly the server. Scroll down, season 4 pole position. So that's sprint pole. Pole positions. Problem. So this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pole in a row, guys. That's insane. We've come very far this season. And in front of you all, just so that you all don't think I'm lying or anything, what are you playing on Roblox? It's not me, it's my sister's playing, not me. Right, here we go. This is what we're doing, guys. Brand new spec for everything. We will be starting at the back of the grid for the we don't need to take a new spec for gearbox, I believe. We'll just take it just in case. This is crazy though. We are starting at the back of the grid for the Mexico City Grand Prix. This is what I was fearing, by the way. Brazil. Oh, we have Portugal coming up. Sorry. We have 8 races coming up, so that's even worse. We have Mexico, Brazil, Portugal, Vegas, Qatar, and Abu Dhabi. We have 6 races to survive this gearbox. We had to take a new one. And we are going to start at the back of the grid. And we all know, Mexico, we start at the back of the grid. We won 3 years in a row, apart from last season. Obviously, we were unlucky, but I will end it here. But I will see you guys on Friday for the stream for the Mexico City Grand Prix, where we will be starting at the back of the grid. Can we keep our winning streak up is the question. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 wins to our name. Here's this last few seasons. Mexico won in season 1, season 2 won it, season 3 only we came 5th, so we didn't come on the podium for the first time in Mexico. Brazil, we came 4th in season 1, technically P2, but we got a bug in the game. Bonus. Brazil season 2 we came 2nd. Season 3 we don't talk about Brazil in season 3. DNF for us. Season 4 awaits. Can we get our first win? There is the question. We'll see on Friday, guys.